A-Level Geography at Northampton School for Boys. Why choose A-Level Geography? Geography combines well both the arts and science subjects. Geography is highly valued by universities as an A-Level choice. The Russell Group reported in 2011, Geography is one of the 8 facilitating subjects. This is a subject most likely to be required or preferred for entry to degree courses, and choosing a facilitating subject will keep more options open to you at university. In 2015, The Guardian identified geography as the must-have A-level. Your A-level geography course will cover both physical and human environments and the complex interaction of processes that shape our world. It will also importantly show the applied side of the subject, how human intervention affects the environment and how people adapt and mitigate the effects of processes on their environment. This is complex, dynamic and varies from place to place depending on people's resources, technology and culture. There is plenty of room for discussion and extended research, which will help you become an independent thinker and learner. Subject-based entry requirement. You will need to meet the school's minimum entry requirements. For this subject, you need a minimum of GCSE grade 6 in geography, 6 in either English language or English literature, and a grade 5 in maths. Structure of the course. The A-Level Geography course follows the Ecool Examination Board. We have chosen Edexcel as our examination board for geography. We think they have designed a curriculum that is engaging and will enable students to engage critically with real-world issues and places. Students will explore and evaluate contemporary geographical questions and issues such as the consequence of globalisation, responses to hazards, water insecurity and climate change. Our experience of Edexcel in the past suggests that it effectively supports progression to undergraduate level geography. Paper 1, Dynamic Landscapes, 30%. Paper 2, Dynamic Places, 30%. Paper 3 is a synoptic paper, very similar to the decision-making paper you would have sat at GCSE. This is worth 20%. And paper 4 is an independent investigation, a piece of coursework, worth 20%. The course content. Paper 1 is your physical paper, Dynamic Landscapes, looking at physical systems and sustainability, tectonic processes and hazards, coastal landscapes, water cycle and water insecurity, carbon cycle and energy insecurity, and climate change. Paper 2 is your human paper, looking at dynamic places, human systems and geopolitics, globalisation, regeneration of places, superpowers, migration, identity and sovereignty. Paper 1 and 2 will be assessed in 2-hour 15-minute papers with short open response and resource-linked questions with extended writing tasks. Each unit represents 30% of the total mark for the qualification. Paper 3, this is a paper based on a resource booklet that will be seen for the first time in the examination, containing information about geographical issues. The question will draw upon knowledge and understanding from a number of different parts of the course. There may be short, open, response questions or resource linked. There will be extended writing questions also. The paper will contribute to 20% of the final qualification. Paper 4 is an independent investigation. Student identifies a question or an issue and using primary and secondary research writes this up in a 3,000 to 4,000 word report. This makes up 20% of the qualification. How is the subject taught? Students will be taught by 2 teachers, each focusing on their own specialism. The 6 lessons will be equally split between the 2 members of staff. Students will learn in a variety of ways, typically through discussion, group work, independent study, traditional essays, reading and research tasks. There is a balance between challenge and support. Students play an active part in their learning and there is a strong focus on their individual learning needs. Fieldwork is an essential part of this course and it will involve a compulsory residential trip. Students will develop knowledge and understanding of geographical concepts whilst picking up valuable life skills. We use a variety of local, national and international case studies to show theory in practice. We ask them to be creative and think outside the box. Their opinions are important and this subject needs them. There will be a range of regular assignments, essays and class-based assessments to help them develop their study skills. Individual learning targets are set each year and students will receive feedback on their progress in meeting these targets. Our dedicated support allows students to make higher education decisions and move on to study geography at university. Extracurricular opportunities on offer. Dedicated A-level students will support the lower school classes, support with the Gifted and Talented programme for Key Stage 3 and 4, attend student conferences, enter competitions, and there is an opportunity to complete geographical-based extended projects. Opportunities and options. Studying geography will help you have a better understanding of the world's people, places, environments from local to global scales. The skills and knowledge you gain from this subject at A-level are relevant to all jobs and workplaces. And with the rising number of students studying this subject and geography graduates experience some of the lowest graduate unemployment, there has never been a better time to study geography. Okay, so you're probably wondering what career you can do with geography. If you take a look at the link on this page, you will see that there's a whole host of careers that perhaps you had never even considered. Take a look at the link. This will give you some ideas of just how useful A-level geography is as a subject.